You can make 3,000 to 4,000 ringgit from simply playing a game, and most of you are not going to believe me. The game is Axie Infinity, and if you're familiar with my channel by now, yes, it is a crypto project. In today's video, I'm going to show you the whole process from start to finish on how to make money with this game. Axie Infinity is actually really cute, and it's a bit like Pokemon, and I know that you're not going to believe me on this, but a lot of people in the Philippines are actually playing this game and making more money compared to working an actual job. I mean, just watch this clip over here.
And then, hindi lang pang araw-araw yung niraos niya, binayaran niya lahat ng bill namin, ng utang namin.
Some casual elderly gamers are actually using Axie Infinity in order to help them buy their medication, and some top players have actually brought this to another level by simply actually buying houses, like real houses in the Philippines. What am I doing with my life? But there is a very big but. They look extremely cute, but their prices are really horrific. Because it is an Ethereum-based blockchain game, all of the pets are actually priced in Ethereum. And Ethereum used to be really cheap just a few years ago, but nowadays one Ethereum is somewhere around $2,500 US. Yeah, not cheap. It's also especially hard simply because we are facing a pandemic right now, and people can barely cover their expenses, let alone cover these expensive Axies. That's why for today's video, I'm really excited to announce that I will be working with a few friends from the Lambda Society, a Malaysian Axie group that is lending out their Axies to people that are willing to commit to the game and are also willing to learn the game. Special priority is given to people that are really in need. These Axies are lent out on a scholarship basis. Lambda Society will only take 35% of your earnings, and you get to keep the rest, which is about 65% of your earnings, without spending a single cent on any of the Axies. Spaces are very limited, but for my viewers in particular, I was able to secure one spot for all of you guys. All you have to do to apply for that one spot is to like this video, subscribe to this channel, and then follow my Instagram. Lastly, all you have to do is to then fill the Google form below and then state that you are a Chunwing scholar. Before we start the video, just want to remind you guys to like, subscribe, and to also click on the notification button for more content like this. This video is going to be quite long, but the timestamps should be helpful. Okay, so the first thing they would like to do is to actually download the Metamask wallet. So I'm just gonna go here. Just gonna type metamask.io. Once you're in, all you have to do is to click on the download button. And then if you're using Chrome, you should just use Chrome, iOS or Android. It really depends on what you're currently using. Okay, so for the next thing that we would like to do is to download Axie Infinity and then create an Axie Infinity account. And you can only do that by connecting your MetaMask wallet to your Axie Infinity account. I know it doesn't make a lot of sense right now, but let me show you how to do that. So the first thing you want to do is to Google Axie Infinity, and then you're gonna go inside. Next thing you would want to do is to go and click on play now, and then you're gonna click on whatever platform it is that you're using. Alright, I've already downloaded mine, so I'm not gonna wait for it to download. Okay, now that it's done, what you want to do next is to click on the game. Alright, so the next thing you would like to do is to then create a new account. So you're going to click on create new account, and then what's going to happen is that they're going to ask you to sign up with your MetaMask. So you're just going to click on sign up with your MetaMask, and then you should be able to get an account which you would be able to play the game with. Alright, so the next thing that you would like to do is to download the Ronin wallet. So I'm going to Google the Ronin wallet over here. Ronin wallet, I'm going to come in here, and then all I have to do is to just click on the extension. Add the extension, and it's going to look something like this. Where? Alright, then you have to click on get started, and then you want to click on I'm new. Let's set it up. Just click create password and everything like that. You get your seed phrase. And there's one thing that I really want to say about this seed phrase thing. If you lose your seed phrase, you lose every single thing. So please, please, please make sure that you keep the seed phrase properly, because if you lose your Metamask seed phrase, everything that you have bought and every single thing that you have earned in the game, all gone. So please, please, please write it down on the paper somewhere, keep it somewhere. Don't keep it in a Google Drive because you might get hacked. So yeah, just a heads up. So for the fourth step, what you will want to do is to top up your Metamask wallet over here. So for me, I personally have some Ethereum from my Luno account. What you want to do is to enter your Luno account and then click on the send button. Usually what happens is that Luno will ask you to approve the sending feature, which will take about 24 hours to actually approve, right? And then after about 24 hours, you're going to have to send it to a certain address. And you can actually get the address from over here. So if you see over here, you'll be able to see this button. You just click copy to clipboard. And then you can just send it to, if you're using mobile, just send it to your mobile and then just paste this wallet address. And it should be able to send from your Luno to your Metamask wallet. The fifth step is to actually deposit the Ethereum from your Metamask wallet to your Ronin account. So let me show you how. So what you want to do is that you want to come to Axie Infinity and you want to go into the dashboard section. And then what you want to do next is to actually click on deposit to Ronin. When you click on deposit to Ronin, so what you're seeing over here is actually the Ronin bridge. What you want to do is that you want to connect the Metamask wallet, and then after that you want to enter your Ronin address here. What you have to do is just come into Ronin over here, and if you'll notice over here, you'll be able to see you can actually click on copy address, and then you just paste it over here, and then just click on Ethereum, and then you can put in the number or amount of Ethereum that you would like to put inside. So that's pretty much it, and then just keep clicking next and everything like that, and it should not be a problem. Alright, so the next thing that you want to do is to buy your Axies. So I'm just going to type in Axie Marketplace, and then you're going to go in here. Alright, so we're in the marketplace right now. So what's going to happen is that, for example, if I'm interested in buying like a plant. So for example, if I'm interested in this plant Axie over here, what I'm going to do next is to then click on buy now. So I'm not logged in right now, but all you have to do is just click buy now and automatically you would be done. So obviously you would actually have to, it's very strategic. Some people use plants as tanks, or if you ever played like any Pokemon games or anything like that, you'll know that, you know, fire is effective against plants and things like that. So there's a lot of different strategies and many different ways that you can play the game, but I'm not going to go in depth into that today. That's not the purpose of the video today. So maybe I'll go in depth into it one day, but yeah, that's pretty much it, and that's all you have to do to buy your first 3 Axies in order to start playing. Finally, we've reached the part where you can just start playing. I know it was a very long process, but trust me, it is going to be worth it. Alright, now all you have to do is to enter the game, and then you will have 2 modes to play in the game. So if you look over here, you have adventure mode and you also have arena mode. So in adventure mode, what you do is that you will be fighting other monsters. So all you have to do is, for example, I'm going to be playing adventure a little bit. So I am in level 11, for example, over here. Maybe I'll just play with level 1 first, and I'm just going to click on start, and then here's what happens, right? And then you're going to be in this screen over here, and then what's going to happen is that you're going to play with these cards, and then you're going to fight. For arena mode, on the other hand, it is totally different. What you do in arena mode is that you just fight against other players. So what happens over here is that, for example, if I were to actually click on arena mode, so as you can see, I'm actually battling other players over here. So for the juiciest part of them all, how do you earn and how much can you actually earn? The whole goal of the game is to earn these SLPs. SLPs can be used for breeding these Axies and can also be used for just about anything. It's sort of like Mesos for MapleStory, if you remember what that is. And in terms of how much money you can make, per day, well, it really depends on how good you are at the game, but on average, most people make somewhere around 200 SLPs to 250 SLPs per day. But let's be conservative here and just assume that you are most likely a terrible player, even though you're most likely not, because my viewers are usually very smart people. Okay, but jokes aside, what's going to happen is that we are going to take 200, which is the average number of SLPs that a person can make, multiplied by the current market price of SLP during the filming of this video, which is about 13 cents US dollars. You then multiply that by 4 ringgit and 10 cents just to convert the USD to ringgit. And then the last thing you want to do is to then multiply it by 30 days per month. And altogether that comes up to somewhere around 3,198 ringgit. That's around 3,200 ringgit. And if you're a good player, it could go up to somewhere around 4,000 ringgit. But just to be more realistic, I think 3,000 to 3,200 ringgit sounds like what the average person would actually be getting. So the final thing that most people would then ask is, how do you cash out? It's really simple. You just have to go to your Ronin wallet and then click on claim SLPs. You can do that, I think, about once every 2 weeks, and then what happens is that you can then take your SLPs from your Metamask wallet and then sell it on Binance, for example. And there you have it. That's how you make about 3,000 ringgit per month from playing a crypto game. I really thought it was freaking crazy when I first heard about it. How can someone just stay at home and play like a Pokemon kind of game and make 3,000 ringgit every single month? But the reality is that this is how the new economy is going to look like in the future. So we either adopt it or get left behind, and I'm really trying my best here to get you guys on board as well. I always say the same thing when it comes to crypto. In order for you to really profit from crypto, you want to be one of the first few people to be doing or to buying into a project that you really believe in. And I think right now you have this amazing advantage because you're probably one of the few people that have watched this video and actually understood how to make money from simply playing a game. I think that the prizes that you get will eventually diminish with time, as with everything. One of the things that I would want to leave you guys with is potentially to actually look into other games as well. You can potentially look into older games like Alien Worlds, or you could potentially look into newer games like Blankos. Once again, special thanks to the Lambda Society for helping me out with this video. This video was really fun to make, and I hope that you guys have learned something from this video. Once again, don't forget to like, subscribe, and to also click on the notification button for more content like this. Love you guys, and thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.